Yo, what's up, Malones? My name is Peter1582, and welcome back to Video Game Breakdown. Now, I did have a video about this, like, about an hour ago, but I accidentally crashed my Chromebook, so I had to, like, make this video again, and I had to wait till it process again, so I can, like, make a Video Game Breakdown again. But since I need to, like, make a Video Game Breakdown video today, because it is Saturday, so I might as well just make it today. So if you guys don't know what Video Game Breakdown is, it's just a show I just talk about video games. So today I just want to talk about that has been on my mind ever since Nintendo was releasing about the Nintendo NX. Now I know this sounds crazy, but I think there's I think there's a lot of good reasons why the NX was going to be a little bit about the Wii U, but not going to be the Wii U. Like, I found this article about on Tech Radar, and it says a lot of really good theories and rumors about the Nintendo NX, about its price, its release date, of what it's going to look like, and its details, a whole bunch of stuff. It even has a video. So I'll let you guys I'll put a link in the description for you guys to go check it out for yourselves. And but anyway, let's get right into the Nintendo NX video. So this is basically what I'm gonna be like doing about the Nintendo NX. I just keep thinking that maybe the NX will be the Wii U, but I hope not, because you guys know about the Wii U. It was like the suckiest system since then from Nintendo. I don't know why they've even done it before. I guess the only reason why it was sucking bad is because because of its analogs and the way that you have this big old gamepad. No, I don't think it's okay. But I found this article on the Nintendo NX, and it actually says some really good stuff about it. But I'm only gonna be reviewing about the video, because basically I already had like a video about this, and I'm already done trying to already rage about everything. But I'll still go through the article if I have any chance, because my limit on my video game breakdown has to be over like 10 minutes. So let's see if I can like try and try to like get this Nintendo NX video game breakdown going. And also I have I'm not in my shed actually. I'm actually outside, as you can see, of the chair and the fence behind me. I'm not in my shed right now, so that's why it looks so different and actually brighter. But anyway, let's get into it. So right now, I'm looking at I'm looking at the article right now, and about the Nintendo NX. I have to say, I heard about theories of how it's actually going to be looking like. They said that it's actually going to be looking like the Wii U gamepad, which I think is actually pretty stupid, because I think it's going to be because they said it was going to be like a handheld or a home console. But I guess like they just want to make it like something else. But I don't know why one makes it look like that, the Wii U gamepad. But anyway, let's go watch the video and then we'll look at the article. So go to 0.
We're only 3 months into the new year, and it's already shaping up to be one of the best yet for gamers. We know more now about the Oculus Rift, HTC Vive, and PlayStation VR.
So basically, what they're talking about right now is that what they're talking about right now is how we already looked at the Oculus Rift and the Xbox One, the PS4, and now the PSVR is gonna come out, and the HTC Vive, and they're actually looking forward to the Nintendo NX, see what's actually gonna be. So let's gonna try to look forward to this.
Than ever before. PS4 and Xbox One finally have a filled-out game library, and if you buy into the rumors and speculation, Nintendo will have a new console on store shelves.
Did you hear that? They're going to be having a new console on more store shelves, which means that's the Nintendo NX.
By the end of the year. It's a lot to take in, certainly, and no one would blame you if you're a bit apprehensive about a new console from the big end.
They are right about this, and the way how they're talking about the big end, they're actually talking about how the NES and the SNES got so big, and so how the Wii actually got big because of its motion control, and how their failure with the Wii U. they might as well just try to get really good with the NX. So let's see if they can like still like be all good with it. So let's, and also I do, if it ever becomes like something new, let's just hope they don't like keep making like rejected Mario games. But Super Mario Galaxy 3 I will still look forward to. But any other games of Mario, please just, if you want to make a good Mario game, just please like make it like different.
For better or worse, Nintendo has been tight-lipped about the console, its specs, and what titles we can expect on the follow-up to the Wii U. A lot of what we do know comes from third-party sources, developers, marketing material, and analysts who say they've seen the console firsthand. If you're like us, I'm sure...
So basically there's already been people who already seen the console firsthand. Console. Well, I bet they're actually saying that maybe it's not even a console. These people actually seen the Nintendo NX by themselves, which means that they already had the way how it's actually gonna be, how it's gonna play. But who knows actually? Because basically, the way how this is actually turning out right now, it's starting to already act like the Wii U, and I'm really getting disappointed.
You're hungry for any morsel of information. But before we dive too deep down the rabbit hole, understand that most of what is said here is speculation and conjecture rather than hard and fast facts. So Nintendo, if you're watching...
So basically, what he's saying right now is that these are all just rumors. They're not facts. So don't get them like really confusing right now. But I have to understand these myself as actually, because I keep thinking that maybe the Nintendo NX will like reveal all of these information about the Nintendo NX and how it's actually gonna be, how it's gonna play, and how it's actually gonna be like really a good system or maybe a very bad system. We don't know, so that's why I'm making a video game breakdown about the Nintendo NX. See if it can still like be a good system. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna like buy a 3DS, smash it with my own hands, or probably a hammer because I'm not that freaking strong, and just give it back to the person I bought it from and says I want my fucking refund. But let's continue with the video.
Please don't be mad. Great. Now that we've got the disclaimer out of the way, we can talk about the good stuff. The Nintendo NX, as far as we know, will be different entirely from both the Wii U and Nintendo 3DS.
But he's saying that it's going to be far different. But what I've heard is that it's going to be a handheld system. I guess what he's saying is that it's going to be entirely different from the 3DS because of its design and from its the Wii U because it's not a home console. So whatever these mean, I don't really know. Because let's just hope that the NX is like a good handheld. Because the way how it's going to be acting like the Wii U gamepad, let's just hope that it has like better features. And let's hope that it doesn't like turn out a failure.
Former Nintendo president Satoru Iwata called it a console handheld hybrid, which has been confirmed in a report by the Wall Street Journal.
Excuse me?
Development kits have already started to go out. The NX, therefore, might come in two parts, a home unit and a mobile unit.
Wait a minute, what? You just hear that? He said it was a home unit and a mobile unit. Keyword is and. It's a home and a mobile unit? How does that work? Okay, listen. I can understand how this could probably turn out. Of how the Nintendo NX can probably be a handheld system, but a home system? How? I mean, come on, this is starting to be the Wii U. I mean, I said a lot of good stuff in my other video that I wish I still had, but basically, how this is actually turning out? No, what the fuck? I mean, I could take a home and a mobile together and it won't even look good. How would this turn out? I mean, what? I don't get it. What, Nintendo, what are you doing?
You can take anywhere. As for the hardware inside the system, the same report claimed that the current developer kits were close in power to the Xbox One and PS4. But that...
What? Did you hear that? They're saying that this NX is only going to be competing against the PS4 and the Xbox One. This console is going to be coming out with the PS5 and the Xbox 2. Is Nintendo serious? Nintendo, score up, dude. God, man.
That the chips might change before the final version is unveiled later this year. Early patents make it appear as though the handheld unit will resemble the Wii U's tablet, with a notable difference in the shoulder buttons that will now scroll instead of click.
And what? Did you hear that as well? Okay, so he had admitted that the console will still look like the Wii U gamepad, but they changed the shoulder buttons. Are you serious right now, Nintendo? I mean, come on. I can pick other ways to make the shoulder buttons better than just scroll. Why scroll? Oh, God.
Another patent Nintendo recently filed.
Okay, listen. He just showed up a sketch right now of what the Nintendo NX hand console will look like right now. Now, these are my problems with the Wii U gamepad. How the analog sticks and the directional buttons are really flimsy, which means you can't even control right with them. That's why when I try to play Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, like I really try to play that game, and I couldn't really play it because the way how I try to like move with the directional buttons and the analog stick, it wasn't working at all. I mean, I couldn't move fine, but from dodging, no, I can't do that. And look here, it has only listen, you know how the gamepad, it has 4 buttons, right? 4 buttons, Y, X, A, and B. The NX only has 2 buttons. How does that work? Okay, listen. I could probably understand why they're doing this. I think they're trying to go back to their NES or SNES days. But I don't really know. Why only 2 buttons? If you want to make it 2 buttons, you might as well just make it A and B.
Showed a more standard control pad shape, with a touchpad on the front. The front touchpad can be customized by developers to show whatever buttons fit the action on screen.
What?
It can be changed at the drop of Mario's cap. What that means, in theory, is that the controller's touchscreen will display contextual controls.
Excuse me, Mr. Tech Radar? Are you serious right now? Okay, now look at this. He just now showed up of the Wii U Pro controller, right? The analogs are not there. They're touchscreen. The controller is touchscreen. Oh no. NX, don't fail, dude. Don't fail. Now listen, the screen is going to be on the controller. The controller. You're going to be having a controller, but the screen is on it. The analogs is going to be on the touch screen. And they're going to be having the scrolling bullshit on the shoulder buttons. Oh God, Nintendo, please.
Instead of pressing the A button to jump, you might see a jump button on the screen that might switch to a fist icon when you get into a fight.
What? Now that's just what? If you want to do that, stick to mobile games. Stick to your Mario Run or Sonic Dash, whatever those kind of bullshit games. Okay, listen, Nintendo, stop this. We need a good system now. Cause listen, this NX is starting to be garbage. Cause the way how you're saying that there's gonna be an action button on the controller, no, this is not good.
Seeing clear, well-labeled prompts on the second screen might help younger players transitioning from mobile games.
But what about the older players? There's older players. Younger players, that is fine. But what about younger players? Oh God. Okay, listen. I can understand why younger players can have 2 screens at once. But fucking adult players can be better than this, you know? Because listen, an adult player is much smarter than a younger player. Because the way how they've been playing, like, for the rest of their lifetimes, playing only 2 screens is not good for us. Because they both have analogs. How are we both supposed to do that?
It could enable developers to provide gamers more unique ways to control action on screen. With hardware pretty well mapped out, it's software that is really giving gamers and journalists the slip. One idea early on in development was that the NX might run a Nintendo-ized version of Android. That idea, however, was quickly dismissed as crazy talk.
Okay, good.
What's more likely is a continuation of Nintendo's proprietary OS, similar to what we've seen on the Wii U and 3DS. That means more Mii's, eShop titles, and potentially bad matchmaking.
They said bad matchmaking. Do you know what that means? That means they're not going up against the PS5 and Xbox 2. Are you kidding me, Nintendo? Be smarter! I swear, I wish my video was not canceled. I wish this wasn't the second video that I made a video game breakdown. But I had to make a video game breakdown today, no matter what. But the way how this NX is being like the Wii U right now, no. And it just showed a Smash trailer right now. Are you making Super Smash Brothers in a Nintendo NX? If you're gonna do that, don't do it. Because I swear to God.
Advantage at this stage is his possibly great new titles, like a new entry in the Legend of Zelda franchise, or the third Mario Galaxy game that we've been patiently waiting for the past 6 years.
He's right about that.
However, while the rumor mill has been churning on what games we'll get at launch, the only two titles to be outed as possible launch games by their publisher are Dragon Quest X and Dragon Quest XI. Another rumor we've heard is that Super Smash Bros. Could make an appearance, as could another entry in the Mario Kart series.
What? No! No! No. Okay, Home Alones. Look at this. I mean, you can't look at it. I'm sorry. But listen to this dude here. Super Smash Brothers. My fourth favorite game in my top 10 video games list of all time is being in the Nintendo NX right now. No, I don't care about Mario Kart. Mario Kart can go suck Donkey Kong balls. But, no, not Super Smash Brothers. Sakurai, please, don't do this. I'm begging you right now. Don't do this, please. Because the way how Super Smash Brothers has been, like, one of the greatest video games of all time, don't try to mess this up. If the Nintendo NX has been a great system, then do it. But if it has been worse, still try to do it. But if you can't, don't do it. I don't want my Fox, nor my Sonic, nor my Wolf to take that pressure.
A standard Mario platformer is almost par for the course at this point.
Well, duh, of course they're going to be having a Mario platformer.
But what we'd really like to see is Link's Green Tunic on next-gen hardware. Outside of
that would be cool, though.
And JRPGs, a marketing partner for Nintendo and notorious informant named Dr. Sirkin Toto recently tweeted that Bandai Namco is currently developing several NX titles.
What?
That cryptic message could mean any number of things. However, thanks to Nintendo's recent partnership with a fighting firm to develop Pokken Tournament, that most likely means either a port of the aforementioned fighter or a sequel with an updated roster of characters.
What? Did you hear him right now? Bandai Namco is going to make NX games. That means Bandai is probably going to come back with Pac-Man later. They're probably going to make a sequel to Pokken Tournament. That's what he said right now. A sequel. If you're going to be making a sequel, put in Mightyena, please. Or Blastoise. I did not see Blastoise in there anywhere. I mean, come on. But listen, though. I need to stop giving the NX bullshit right now. I have to give it some text right now. But I don't know any, because this is starting to be a bad system. And sorry that I'm cuddling myself around. It's so cold out here. But I can tell that the NX is being a bad system by far right now. But I can tell that I'm just bitching and complaining right now. But the way how Super Smash Brothers is being in this thing, and the way how Bandai Namco is being in this thing, I don't know. If Bandai Namco is going to be making another Pac-Man game, or whatever kind of game, whatever they're going to be making, I just hope that they don't turn out a complete failure. I just hope not, because I love Bandai Namco. I love Super Smash Brothers. I just don't want them to turn like trash with this NX here. There's only a minute and 2 seconds left. Come on.
Either would be nice, obviously, but the best option would be a new IP entirely. Nintendo knows how to make great systems. Just look at the Nintendo 64 for SNES.
He's right. Nintendo, make the NX just like the SNES or Nintendo 64. Make them good. Make them just as great as the Nintendo 64 or the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Because all of us, we've been waiting for a good system for a long time. And the best two that we got were the ones we got. Because we love you, Nintendo. All Home Alones of us, we love you, Nintendo. Well, some of us. Some of us are PlayStation characters and some of us are Xbox characters. But I'm an all-system guy, so don't blame me on this. I'm an all-system guy. I'm just a big PlayStation fan. But just take some advice from SNES and the 64. Because those two were great systems, so take some advice from them.
Two of the greatest consoles of all time. And the Nintendo NX could be the system that brings the Big N back into contention with Microsoft and Sony. So how long until you can own one yourself? Chances are good Nintendo will use this year's E3 to show off the hardware and first batch of games with a late autumn or early spring launch date.
We gotta wait E3. E3! When does E3 come back? I don't know. I don't know when the next E3 is gonna come back though. But I hope E3 just tells something about this Nintendo NX. I'm gonna be watching the broadcast. I'm gonna be watching it. If you don't think I won't, I'm gonna watch it. Because if Nintendo at E3 is gonna reveal about the Nintendo NX, you better make it good. Because right now, I don't trust you right now.
Now, that date might change if Nintendo opts to release one more big title on the Wii U before pressing on, but lagging Wii U sales have likely put a fire under Nintendo to bring out a system sooner rather than later.
So what he's saying right now is that Nintendo would push the release date. Push it. Push it if they make another launch title on the Wii U. Well, guess what? We're starting to get one. I don't know which one it is, but let's just hope it's a good one. But thing is, though, I don't even know if this new game for the Wii U is going to be great. Because basically all games on the Wii U are starting to be bad, except for the Mario Kart 8 and Super Smash Brothers. But let's just hope that fucking that the NX does not turn out like the Wii U. Because the way how this is going right now, it's starting to be complete bullshit. Because I hate it how Nintendo is acting like Sega. Nintendo was starting to not compete anymore. Sony and Microsoft are still competing. But only for the consoles, though. For the other things, they're not. But I can tell that Samsung is really going after Apple, though. About their watches. But, Nintendo, don't end up like Sega, dude. Because Sega, if you search up Project Sonic 2017, that's going to be a new Sonic game. If you don't believe me, watch it. Because basically, it's going to be a new game for Sonic, and it's Sonic. Sonic's my favorite character of all time, and how this is finally to come out. I'm like, is Project Sonic 2017 going to be a new system for a new game? Like, come on, because we haven't seen a good Sonic game in years. I mean, come on, the last good Sonic game we had was Sonic Colors. And that was like how many years ago? I don't know. But let's just hope Project Sonic 2017 becomes good. Because if you go search it up right now, he's back in his original Sonic form instead of his Sonic Boom freaking space right now. But Sega is starting to climb back up with their mascot, while Nintendo is starting to flunk right now with their NX right now. But if this NX starting to be successful, I will get my mind blown, because everybody will actually like this, because the way if it's analogs and everything. God damn, no. But let's just keep watching, I guess.
Should Nintendo choose 2016 to be the year it releases the NX, you can bet that we'll be there.
So they said 2016. In this article, it just said March 2017. Get your shit right.
To cover it. For more news, reviews, features, and everything Nintendo, head to techradar.com. Thanks for watching.
Alright, that was it. So, I need to make a video about that. but anyway, that's it about the Nintendo NX. But I guess that's all I gotta say for now, is because the way how, oh god, is that how it been? But the way how the NX has been acting like this, just by watching at that, no, because Nintendo's acting like Sega, pre-Sega. I mean, and I am gonna leave in the description below to let you guys read the article yourself about the Nintendo NX and its rumors and news and everything. But the way how this NX is starting to turn out to be, is turning out like the Wii U. No, the NX, please, Nintendo, don't do this, dude. We all love you, man. We love every single worker at Nintendo. We love every single one of you. And I even made a statement about this about Sakurai as well with the Super Smash Brothers games, and how we all love you because of the way you make a great system or great games. We don't want that to happen again, to make bad games or bad consoles again, because we don't want that. If you are successful and you're starting to suck now, we all be sad, because we think you're dead now. None of us think Mario's dead. None of us think Link is dead. Hell, none of us think Pac-Man's dead. So come on. Don't turn out like that, Nintendo, please. I'm begging you. We're all begging you. If you're gonna make this NX a good system, then follow my rules. If you're gonna be making this system a great system, then try to make it like more compatible. Try to make the controller comfortable. Like, try to put some rubber on it, because basically using plastic, it makes sweat like a lot, and it gets irritating. So put some rubber on it so you don't have to sweat anymore, no more stress. While the shoulder buttons, take those out, because those, no. Go back to the click, because the click is what has been revolutionary for years. So don't try to change it. Don't try to make it scroll, please. Alright, Home Alones, thank you for watching. I am gonna leave in the description below for you guys to go watch, but to read the article yourself. But if you guys have any suggestions for video game breakdown, please leave in the comments below. And if you have any other rumors about the Nintendo NX, also leave in the comments below. But anyway, Home Alones, thank you for speeding on by. But really subscribe for more daily content. I'll see you, Home Alones, in another video. I'm out.